Hi, I'm Julia. I'm a product manager here at Atlassian. I've been here for almost 3 years and I'm working on Talent, which is a new product that's in beta as part of the Strategy Collection. Talent is one of the 3 apps, part of the Strategy Collection, that is launched to help leaders plan and manage and execute their strategies. So the problem Talent is trying to solve is that typically in technology-driven companies, the people that you have, your talent is your biggest assets. And as companies get larger, leaders don't have a lot of good visibility into who their teams are and whether they're working on the most important things. And Talent helps with that. So we integrate with a company's HRIS, bring the data into Talent so you can see, all the positions in your organization, what's filled, what's unfilled, and key attributes like the role, the location, level, etc. Right? But what your HRIS doesn't have is what these people are working on. And so in Talent is where you make that connection between your positions to the strategies so that leaders can really have that visibility into what the teams are working on, whether they're working on the most important things. And when they need to be nimble and make trade-off decisions due to a number of things, priorities changes like strategic pivots or just things falling behind schedule, they can make very informed trade-off decisions using Talent. There's several things we're looking at. So some of the more basic, obvious things are like, what is your role? Are you a designer or engineering or a product manager? And where are you located and your seniority? But some of the other things that we're thinking about is really in terms of skills, right? Like, what is the skill that you have? And we really want to do it in a way that's not a huge skills taxonomy where you're manually tagging people. Self-reported skills may not be the most reliable or scalable. So we're really tapping into the systems of work to try to understand what does someone work on in Jira, what kind of code did they check in, what kind of project did they work on recently in the last 6 months, and that is a better indication of what skills someone may have. So we see Talent for companies that are a little bit bigger, right? If you have a small company, it's a little bit easier in general to sort of track who your people are. So we would say like anywhere between a company of larger than 500 people who are really technology-driven companies where it is possible to move resources like from one project to another, right? You can't do that for airplanes. You can't move a pilot or like have a flight attendant fly the plane. So really technology companies where resources are a little bit more fungible and they really want to track and be able to make these more forced trade-off decisions.